Coming up on the Lakeside Loop, the National Honor Society holds a food drive. Teens for Christ members make blankets, and Mr. During's government classes finish their elections. The Loop starts now. Welcome back to the Lakeside Loop. I'm Logan Wenzel. This past Saturday was opening day for deer hunting, and many Lakeside students participated, one of which was Caden Knorr.
Well, I got into hunting because most of my family did it, both sides of the family. My dad and his dad and my uncle did it on my dad's side, and on my mom's, my grandpa, and just everyone hunted because they're all farmers. Last year during the rut, I had a deer walk in super early morning and came right underneath my stand and stood out to my right, broadside, and looked straight up at me, but by then I was already on him and I shot him, and it was my biggest buck to date, and I was very, very happy with him, and I had my uncle and my brother there, and it was just a really great experience to have everyone there with me and to shoot a nice buck. This year, I just got a trail camera. We've been getting a lot of good pictures of good deer. We have had a lot of disturbance in the woods with neighbors shooting and some people geese hunting near us and duck hunting, and it's been a little bit of a tricky year. The dates that I've been able to go out have been very limited, but I am excited because we've got some good ones running around, and I think this weekend I'll be able to get on a good one.
Here are some pictures and videos of Lakeside students out hunting, including Avery Bukta, who shot a 15-point buck with a bow. We hope everyone enjoyed hunting this weekend, and congratulations to everyone who got deer. Lakeside students can be involved in many groups that show the love of Jesus by helping others. Teens for Christ's most recent project was making blankets for mothers in need, which they did on Tuesday during homeroom.
So in Teens for Christ, we're making tie blankets for the Alpha Home, which is in Watertown. So they're going to pregnant women who need help. We just cut the little strips and tie them together to make the blankets with the fleece. We just like to help people out. We volunteer at Twice as Nice or do blankets for people or serve food. We also do new friends because Christ served us, He loves us, so we want to share God's love with other people.
Thanks for all your time, Teens for Christ. Lakeside's National Honor Society is also looking to help others, but in a different way. They're holding a food drive in association with the Lake Mills Fire Department. Morgan Millsna tells us more.
So we are having a food drive here at Lakeside. It runs from now till about before Christmas break. People are welcome to bring whatever they want, but mostly we would like foods that are high in protein and non-perishable items. Each class is competing against each other for the amount of food that they bring, and the fire department will be judging who wins, and the winning class will get a prize. So through the fire department, the food will be going to the local food bank in Lake Mills.
If you go shopping, make sure to take pictures and use the hashtag #WarriorFoodDrive to encourage others to donate too. The Loop has told you all about what students do outside of school, but what about in their classes? Mr. Hackbarth's videography class was recently assigned a sound project, which is a video with an emphasis on sound effects and music.
Yeah, I only have one left. It's gonna be sad when I eat it.
Or maybe I'll have to take it from you.
Or maybe I'll have to eat it before you can get it.
Maybe I'll have to take it before you don't let me take it.
Okay, you lost me on that one.
You and your clan are nothing but talk. True power is when you've gone through true pain.
You may have power, but you'll never achieve happiness.
You will pay for your actions.
Did you see that?
No, see what?
Anyways, what are we doing here? Pretty nice place you got here. I could see myself chilling here on a Thursday afternoon with cold ginger ale, if you know what I mean. You got the granite countertop, the overhead lights. I mean, really nice crib. The only thing I would have done differently. What are you doing?
So with the sound project, I had a scene like interviewing someone like this, supposed to be one of those really cringy History Channel documentaries. It's what I kind of based it off of. And my actor, I used Josh Bidorf. I had to do a mic or a scene with the lav mic where it's just on his shirt, you know, he's just walking around. And I had to do one shot with the boom mic because I wanted to make it really cringy where he like falls down the steps and then you see the boom mic go into the scene just to make it look poorly produced. I did that on purpose. But yeah, you gotta really use different mics. Different mics are very important. For mine, all the filming I did was on a phone at home. So I didn't really have great mics, so for my friends, I had to make them yell their lines because I couldn't have them do it any better. So I made them kind of yell their lines. I said, you gotta be loud. I said, no talking quiet. I said, just yell it. No one's gonna hear you.
Remember, boys, make sure not to be too loud.
I wanted to make it look like original footage. I've watched a lot of original World War II footage, D-Day in particular. You can see that it's all gotta be black and white. You can't have color if it's original. And then I wanted to add that grainy text because film used to be very grainy, very old, like it could have been original. I mean, you gotta have a lot of different sound effects and it needs to be pertaining, I think, to your particular thing. Like once you choose what you're gonna do your video on, think of what sound effects you need around that.
How's he looking?
Not gonna gotta get him back to the SCP.
All right, make it fast.
Don't leave my rifle!
Great job, videography students. Mr. During's government class has been preparing for an election, which came to a close on Tuesday. Both the Period 1 and Period 10 classes have been debating and campaigning to get votes within their respective periods.
In our drive to protect America, we need to return the spirit of American manufacturing back where it belongs.
So essentially, Mr. During had us run like a mock election in order to kind of help us learn more about the executive branch of the government. So we started off with 6 different groups who each selected a candidate, and they made their own party, they made their own slogans, poster, everything like that. And we started off with just a series of debates to narrow it down to 2 candidates. It was me and it was my fellow candidate Keegan Lamp, who were in the final 2.
The electoral vote remains. It is from the state of Colorado. Colorado has 9 votes. So just if you're doing your math, 9 votes would put Mr. Lamp at 271. 9 votes would put Miss Hemling at 276. So this is going to be the one. From the state of Colorado, those votes will go to Miss Hemling.
Winning campaigns tended to have pretty consistent messaging, and in that they used their slogans, they used their party name, got those out there, the candidate names as well. And then I think the other thing is their knowledge of a few issues that showed up in debate and the ability to put those into words that their classmates understood. One of the goals is just to kind of go through the process in somewhat of a sequence as it kind of builds. From here's an idea to choose a candidate to put together a message and try to get that message out there.
Congratulations to both Maya Hemling and Ethan Lozano on their victories. And now it's time for Federation Flybys. This week we have St. Matthew in Oconomowoc and Trinity St. Luke's in Watertown.
Hi, my name is Brady and we are the 4th graders at TSL.
Hi! In science class, we dissected flowers. We learned the parts of the flower and how seeds turn into beautiful plants. In writing class, we learned what an acrostic is. Then we wrote our own version on Thanksgiving. God really has great blessings to be thankful for.
Hi, I'm Bo, and we are the 4th graders from St. Mark's.
At St. Mark's, we built wigwams for social studies.
4th grade made wigwams. We want to use nature. It must have been hard for Native Americans.
We learned about how they were made and used. It was a very fun activity.
We have 3 hermit crabs named Milky Way, Diesel, and Winnie.
They are our class pets that we have had for over a month. We have such a fun time with them.
4th grade at St. Mark's has 3 hermit crabs named Winnie, Milky Way, and Diesel.
They're also nocturnal. Even though the food stinks, they're so stinking cute.
And last week, Winnie molted into a new and bigger shell.
Hi, we're the 4th graders from St. Matthew's in Oconomowoc.
We built our school 4 years ago, and we're already out of space. Our classrooms are full. We eat lunch in the entryway. We are planning to add some new classrooms to our school.
This month, St. Matthew's is going forward with a plan to build a church. The new building will include a large music room for our band and choir and a lunchroom that will double as fellowship space for church. We are excited to see the plans that God has for us as we go forward.
Thanks for visiting Lakeside. Your videos were great. And now you're in the loop. I'm Logan Wenzel. We at the Lakeside Loop wish you a happy Thanksgiving.